I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello? I think you guys got a new band happening here.
Hey, guys. Oh, big one, huh? All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Holy Santa Claus. We're back. Today is November 23rd, 2022, episode 23. I don't know if we'll ever be able to get that again.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
There you go. November 23rd. This is our pre-Thanksgiving show. As you guys know, my favorite time of year. Not only is there football, there's friends, there's food, there's drinks. Let's bring in my first friend, hailing all the way from Connecticut. Mr. BonerJams, are you there? Anyone out there? There he is, sucking on a chili dog.
And you forgot fornication.
What's up, man?
For your favorite
dumb
apps.
asshole.
Fornication.
Is that a Slurpee?
What's up,
Your
everyone?
lips are red.
Yeah. And thanks for letting us know what date it is.
Yeah, you bet, man. This is
Balls.
an official broadcast. And then hailing all the way from Southern California, the man with the plan, Caleb Rappaport.
Exactly. Cheers, everybody.
It's good.
Hey,
Whether you like it
I believe tonight is the biggest
Good to
drinking
see you.
night of the
Good
year.
to see you both. Good to see you, man.
going today.
what is up?
What's good?
What's bad?
It's going to be a mess. all over
Nothing.
my
I was just saying, tonight's the biggest drinking night of the year. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go grab a beer in T-minus 3 minutes while you guys are sipping on some wine.
Well,
Tonight's
I know Jay's not here, but Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, when Jay peaked right outside of high school, that was his night to go out and try to blast some women at the bars.
black.
Joe,
Was it? It was the big night, especially right after high school. You remember where everyone came home, so you met all your friends who were gone for 3 months at school. already.
College. Right.
College, yeah, I didn't go, so I would meet them all at like the regular place we used to meet, and it was
The strip club?
the male strip club, and
Yeah, all the women would have that freshman 20, right?
yeah, right. I love how it used to be freshman 15 because that's like the two F's kind of go together, but now it's the 20 because of inflation. But yeah. We used to meet up, and the Wednesday before Thanksgiving was always a hell of a night. A lot of people got in trouble that night, for sure. So,
Right. Brian, did you go out?
of course.
Have
Yeah,
a-
hell yeah. I went out. As
Bartles
Jamie
and
also
James?
peaked in the right after high school, so did I. Actually, I peaked in high school, so every day since it's been a steady decline in my life. I'm surprised I'm
Yeah.
still alive. But anyway,
You peaked in high school from your hair color.
yeah, it's fucking horrendous. But yeah, no, I went out. We went out drinking. It was a good time. But generally, I was home pretty early. So
I might go out after the show tonight and go troll on some college chicks.
as
Wow.
you should,
okay.
as you should. I
Wow.
have actually a pretty good story.
Your daughter's friends? What's up?
Oh man.
I'll tell you a quick
I
story.
gotta come to
about-
Washington.
I have a pretty funny story about going out and seeing college chicks. So when one night I was in Chicago with a couple of friends of mine, we're in our mid-20s, and we were staying in Lake Forest, Illinois. So it's just north of Chicago. And we took the wrong train back from Chicago to Lake Forest, and we were in the middle of nowhere. And we walked, and we were walking through a college campus. And a buddy of mine who started pimping, like just throwing out his game, which was terrible. And I hope he's watching. If he's not, I'll send him this video. He was talking to this girl, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm a model. I'll be in New York next week." And it's midnight. It is pitch black out. So my man takes out his cell phone and turns on the light on his phone and puts it in her face. And he's like, "Let me be the judge of this." And it was probably the worst maneuver I've seen in a long time. That girl promptly left, and he jerked off violently by himself that night. So it was good.
I don't think I had a cell phone a couple years after high school.
Yeah, because they didn't make them then. So
They made him. You just had to go to the car to use them. So
it's true. The car phone.
The brick.
Yeah.
the little squiggly antenna. Remember?
Yep. Remember people would put those antennas on their car?
What?
Even though they didn't have a car phone, they would put the antenna on the back and shoot it north.
Yep. Break into my car, please. You won't find anything, but
oh man.
So that's awesome. So obviously tomorrow is the big day. El Dia de Gracias de Acción. So Kurt, what do you have going on for tomorrow for Thanksgiving?
We're going over to the in-laws.
Sweet.
So
You hanging out with your sister-in-law tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna violently drink so I can put up with the the jowl jacking, and hopefully I'll streak down the neighborhood naked if I get drunk enough.
Oh, awesome. Make sure you take videos, please. Go live.
I will. Wow. I'm making a big batch of 5 cheese macaroni and mashed potatoes and gravy.
What cheeses are involved in this 5 cheese macaroni?
You heard it here first. It's the Yakima Streaker. We have him on the show.
Yep. I'll send you guys the link to the local paper.
What cheeses are in this concoction that you're making?
So it's cream cheese, cheddar cheese, Gouda, mozzarella, and then sprinkled with Parmesan.
Pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good, man.
It's
Well,
a
I'm
staple.
excited for you for tomorrow. What about you, Lord Rappaport? What do you got going on for tomorrow?
Oh, well, it's a big one. It's the first one without mom. So that's my sister-in-law is hosting, and my wife's doing a few things, and we're bringing it over, and we're trying to keep Dad in good spirits, and away we go. It's going to be heavy. Thanksgiving was my mother's absolute favorite experience of her year, and she loved preparing that meal for all of us. And she'd start over the weekend prior, and it was a pretty cool event, and it's going to be strange for sure. So
Yeah.
we'll try and keep it together.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good,
What
man.
about you, Brian? What are you doing? Cheers, Caleb.
Tomorrow I'm going to do a lot of nothing. It's going to be amazing. I'm just going to sit on the couch. I'm going to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade live from New York City. Then I'm going to continue.
Have you ever kissed a girl before?
No.
Okay.
41 years old, and I'm still hoping that will happen.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson. And then I'm going to continue sitting on my couch, followed by football watching. And then I'm going to continue to sit on the couch and watch more football. And then I'll probably drink heavily and cry myself to sleep, and then wake up on Friday and go to work. So it's going to be fantastic. Can't wait.
Are you guys doing any kind of, spread of food?
At my house?
Yeah.
No. Where we don't celebrate that in this household. No, Brody and Lainey are going to be with their mom on for tomorrow. So we're going to celebrate the El Dia de Gracias on Saturday. So tomorrow is just going to be a chill day of absolutely nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you flip flop? Is that how it goes with that? Or?
Yeah, it's awesome. Getting divorced is fucking amazing. I think everyone should try it. So yeah, then you split the children. It's fantastic.
Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless.
Skip.
Jimmy Carr.
So yeah, And also, too, I want to apologize to everyone in advance. I was drinking since this afternoon. Went and played paddle tennis, and I feel pretty good right now. I had a beer and a half, so I'm pretty lit. So just want to let everyone know.
Oh, man.
Yep. So, and also Ben Coombs in the chat. So Ben, what's going on? And again, Ben, thanks for all the love that you've been showing us. We have some gifts coming to you. So,
Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, huge shout outs from Ben. I get on his show once or twice a week, and he always goes way out of his way to recognize our channel. So thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. And the Canadian Thanksgiving was what, in July?
It was. I think it was in June.
October.
So late happy Thanksgiving to the fellas up north.
Yeah. I love Canada.
You ever been there?
Yeah, multiple times. I went to Montreal. It was great. They have Halloween twice a year up there. They have Summerween, which is celebrated in June. And they love Halloween so much, they do trick-or-treating twice. I fucking love. How can you not love Canada?
What is this? Well, sorry.
Wow.
That's what you should be eating, Brian.
I probably will, since Cobra Kai recommended. I'm going to go straight bagel bites, Hot Pocket, and tears for tomorrow. It's going to be great.
That looks complicated.
Before
going in and going out.
Right. So before we get into tonight's festivities on one of the most fun nights of the year, real quick, we want to update everybody on how the Hanons are doing, especially Ellie. And first and foremost, small steps forward for Ellie, which is fantastic. And I know, hopefully soon Jay will be back on. And hopefully, if all things work out well, maybe in a few days or some point next week, hopefully, fingers crossed, Ellie may be back home. So I know the Hanons, and I'll speak on Jay's behalf. I know he really appreciates all the love, the support, the outpouring of text messages, the calls, the Morse code messages. I know he really appreciates it. So I just wanted to say that real quick, because I know when Jay comes back on, he'll definitely will. But again, happy Thanksgiving to our favorite 6-year-old on the planet, Ellie Vi, and Jay, Jeannie, Killian. We love you guys, and again, small steps forward, and we hope it keeps going. So thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
Yep.
You want to say hi to everyone in the chat?
Me?
Or do you want me to do it?
I don't want to talk to these fuckers, but you can. Go ahead.
I love them all.
7 million homes this television goes into. There's 3 people in each home. That comes to 2,800 million people throughout this country.
It's the longest soundbite in the history.
In the chat tonight. Thanksgiving Eve. Network. 5150, fair warning. Andy Garson. Our very own Ashley Moore. What's up, Ashley? Ben Coombs.
Cobra Kai Platoon.
Donnie Levitt. Love it. Hip Metal Works. Kevin Bethel. Paulie. Wall. Nut. R2. R3. Locky. Stephen Franklin. Steve-O 5150 with the new guitar that was wired like a moron.
It's true. I saw
Tim
it.
Thomas. And everyone else. Thanks for joining.
I want to say it wasn't wired poorly. It was
I'm a decorator. I'm not a banker.
yeah.
Oh man. Hold
Yeah.
on.
So
We got a special message here from Stephen Franklin. Hello to all. We have family in town for the holiday. I want to drop in and say happy Thanksgiving to everyone here in the chat. We're thinking of the Hannons. Have a great night, y'all. Thank you, Stephen Franklin.
Thanks, Stephen.
That was perfectly timed.
That's great. Steve Franklin, if you want to bring your family on the show, let's say hi to him. Oh shit! Now we got Colt Eastwood in attendance. I've been ribbing him on his shows recently, but he's got 4,000 people in the chat live. So he doesn't see what I say. But Colt Eastwood, PS5 forever, brother. PS5 send.
Ha! Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.
Happy Thanksgiving, Colt.
Kurt,
It's pure madness around here.
Are you going to see Lord Eastwood at
No.
all?
Every other year, my dad does Thanksgiving. So I see him every other year. So my dad does Thanksgiving one year, and he'll do Christmas the next. So this year, we're going to the Outlaws.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Having straddle gravy and cornbread. It'll be nice.
Sounds amazing. Can you send some videos tomorrow? Go live from Thanksgiving?
I should go live from the garage.
I'm going to go live from my garage with the doors closed and sitting in the car while it's on. So it's going to be fun. It'll be great. Yeah. So what do you guys want to get into tonight? What's the first topic for us all? Sweet. I did put some rapid fire questions together for you guys, but maybe we'll do that later because I'm gonna go grab another beer because I don't want this buzz to fade. So I will be right back.
Preserve that buzz. Preserve it.
Hell yeah, you guys should join me. Drink up.
Should I look at the topics and notes?
While Brian's gone, speaking of Thanksgiving, Caleb, I was going to show a short clip of it's not turkey, it's chicken, but it'll work. Let me cue it up here. Hopefully this will make everyone laugh in the chat.
Hopefully.
No pressure.
All right, here we go. And this happened last time. I couldn't. Give me a second. Not making everyone laugh because I can't get it right. Hold on.
Dead air. Yeah, dead air. No good. Is that a commercial?
Kids anymore, but they still want a snack that's fun. That's why they're not getting regular old chicken fingers. They're getting Finger Blasted!
Introducing Finger Blasters. Blast your fingers into our unique sauce containers filled with honey, shaggy barbecue, or salt and vinegar.
Finger blasting is the best.
Oh my God.
Thing to hold them over until they're ready to move on to something more serious, like dinner.
Try one finger at a time.
Yum.
2 fingers.
Oh my God.
And everybody's cool with it. Work up to 3.
No.
Oh my God.
But if it's around, I'll just finger blast myself.
Oh.
Don't be a food prude. Surprise the crew.
Whoa, that's a shocker. Let's be real. They're teens. They're gonna be snacking. I feel safe knowing it's under my roof rather than in a movie theater or in the woods. So get a general sense of what your kids are putting in their bodies and help them get finger blasted.
Finger blasters from Negative Turkey.
Wow. Are we allowed to show that?
We just did.
Well, that was enlightening.
Oh man, I like the shocker one. That was my
I
favorite.
didn't want to comment on that because it doesn't look like anybody was of age in that.
Nothing wrong with a good finger blast, you know.
Wow. I like.
Oh, this
put three together, and she was like,
or dip two in two sauces. That's a shocker,
right?
Yeah, just to lighten the mood.
Where do we go from that?
We do have a question. Caleb might be able to answer this one.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on John Mayer doing Finish What You Started with Sammy?
Ooh.
When?
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I haven't heard that. Let me look it up.
Is it on the internet?
On the interwebs? Let's check it out.
We know Sammy likes the publicity, right?
Yeah. Wow. John Mayer.
Oh, he performed. He performed with him. Looks like last week he performed with Sammy and played Finish What You Started.
Can you pull it up and play us a little clippy clip? A little clippy poo?
I guess
check Sammy's YouTube channel.
Is that what people are saying?
That's where Mr. Eastwood saw it, and he's the one that brought it up. So
Mr. Eastwood?
We'll get it up for you. I mean, get the video going for you.
Oh, man. Give me a second here.
And as my boy Kurt is pulling up videos for us for our viewing pleasures, if you can politely tap that thumbs up button.
Tap that.
And if you're watching, you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And tell your friends that you're hanging out with the under the bus motherfuckers tonight. I know no one's really doing shit here on the East Coast at 9:30 at night. Either you're out drinking or you're home. So if you're home, hang out with us. Yes.
Exactly.
Right, I found it. I just gotta scroll through it
Ben.
and get to it.
He is thumbs up engaged. Thanks, Bozy.
I see it. Okay, here we go. I guess they didn't play it live. It was on. It was on. I'll stop talking. It was on.
Yeah.
This is our Lord and Savior, Ben Coombs, Pumpkinhead. God bless America. In Canada. God bless North America. There we go.
Go to the last 5 minutes.
For the last 5 minutes, Kurt. I like Don Mayer with the sleeve tattoo.
This music we wrote together. I love it. Feel it and give it back, all right?
Wait, James Hetfield's there too?
What?
James Hetfield's on stage for Finish What You Started. This is
With John
Wish
Mayer?
Jay was here.
Is
he's
John Cougar
leaving.
Mellencamp there too?
Oh, baby, come on now. John, help me out. Well, come on, baby, finish what you started.
John plays
Finger
that
what
guitar
you
pretty
started.
high, doesn't he?
Who, Mayer?
Yeah.
He likes the areola type of.
He's like 6'5", so everything's pretty high.
Is he that tall?
You would know, Caleb.
Gigantic.
He's your height.
I mean, he's gigantically tall. I don't know anything more than that.
Gigantically tall in the pants too. Apparently,
Sammy's got the white pants on.
Of course he does.
There's Vic.
Vic taking the night off.
Oh, he's gonna sing the harmony.
We shouldn't get flagged
Tommy
for this,
Lee.
right? Yep.
It's Tommy Lee.
Does Tommy Lee have pants on? Is he actually playing the kick drum with his dong?
Probably.
As he should.
He's tall guy too.
He's definitely tall in the pants too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vic Johnson with the chef wear. All right, what do you think?
Wow.
Bozique said this is not recent. So
this is 7 days ago. Bozique's on it like quicker than anyone, apparently. We did do a show 7 days ago, so
we did do a show 7 days ago.
Probably doesn't have a photo with OJ. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is. That's
Best
right,
photo
Barry.
ever.
1980. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
so
talking about.
That was 1980. That picture.
Yep.
so obviously John Mayer's big time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like right now, he's
the man,
top of the heap. Sammy's smart for bringing him on stage.
I'm a big John
once
Mayer
again.
fan.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is that where you got the sleeve tattoos?
Yes, just because of John Mayer. I saw his dong. His dong is fully tatted out. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put that on my arm. No, I've always thought he was a really good guitarist. And I remember having discussions with Jay and Jimmy about it. They laughed at me. And then Jeannie is a fan of John Mayer. Gave her one of my John Mayer shirts. And I think Jay actually has turned the corner a little bit. And he's like, yeah, the guy's not bad. So
No, he's a terrific guitar player. In fact,
Yeah.
very, very underrated.
Yep.
Yes.
And Bozique, sorry, it just that video we showed was posted 7 days ago, so I don't know when it was performed.
It was probably pre-pandemic, right? Or something. So
Yeah, that's the first I've seen it, so I don't know.
I've never seen James Hetfield on stage with Sammy and or John Mayer, which was pretty odd, or Tommy Lee.
that would have been great if he just went into like, if you want to see other guys, that would have been pretty fun.
Where's Fire?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Monsters of Rock tour, they played together.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're on the same stage at one
And
point.
Tommy Lee was part of the Monsters of Cock tour when it was just him and all the 9-inch rage.
That's an unending tour, I think.
Yeah.
That was 89.
Mm-hmm.
That's just real life.
It's true.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
No, it's pretty cool.
I'm incomplete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What other videos do you have for us? Didn't you say you have a treat for me?
That the Finger Blasters was for you. This next one's for Caleb. You want to
Sweet.
see it?
Should I leave or should I wait here?
No, you can watch it.
Oh, okay.
Is it UTB flag night? What's going on?
No.
Okay.
Come on.
Take off, eh?
Take off.
If you're like me, you find it very hard to keep your dick dry. I left my dick unprotected and it was warped out.
The sound is low. Is it just me?
I have my own dick. Imagine that. Then
That's
I
a sweet wig too.
style dick sealant. The best way to take care of your dick. Wash the dick with soap and water. Then wait for your dick to dry.
I can't hear it.
And dry. Paint your dick with shaped as dick sealant.
It's up all the
I
way.
used to be too embarrassed to invite people over to see my dick. But now, my dick's the top of the town. I even have pictures of my dick. Check out that dick. I want to send this to my secret. He always loves to receive my dick pics. After all, summertime is all about spending time on your dick. I'll often have 20 to 30 people on my dick at once. That can really wear your dick out, causing dick splinters and discoloration. With dick sealant, my dick stays a nice golden brown color. Who wouldn't want a golden dick? I used to never let children anywhere near my dick. My dick was too dangerous for cousins. Seems like every cub in the neighborhood's been on my dick this summer, and they've all had a good time. My dick's over 70 years old. It looks brand new. That's part of the reason all my neighbors are jealous of my dick. Wasn't that right, John?
Yes, you've got a nice dick, okay?
His wife is always on my dick. If you like Chauffeur's dick sealant, check out Chauffeur's New Zealand style cock.
That's a great dick.
Jamming some cock in them. You'd be surprised how many things you can fix by jamming cock into them. Have an extra large hole in your dick? Try Schaefer's African style cock. Just go to your local Here's the black cock. Schaefer's New Zealand style dick sealer. It's on your penis.
Wow. Very good. What show is that from?
I don't know.
That's good.
Just I've just found it on a link.
Found it on a link.
There's more where he's got a vacuum for sucking his dick.
You mean his deek?
Deek.
Yeah.
Where do you find these videos?
On your browser history, Brian.
I don't see those on my browsers at Bang Bros.
So what else happening?
Speaking of Bang Bros, I got some good questions for you guys later on this rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be good. There is a porn reference on one of these questions, which I'm really excited to hear Caleb's response to.
Oh, I can't wait.
Me too. It's gonna be fun.
Did you guys see that the 50 greatest guitarists thing or 50 like YouTube guitarists?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Well, our friend Josh Jones made the cut. He's phenomenal and a great dude. But it is like a 36-minute shred fest. There's got to be a billion notes hit in it. It's basically like 50 incels playing their guitars in their rooms. They all have YouTube channels. They all just are the most shredalicious. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Do you remember who came out with the video?
No, I've had a few drinks here. I don't,
because there's a ton of them here.
You don't know who the compiler is?
3 days ago.
Yeah, and then he broke it down to 20. But basically, they shred over a piece of bed music that they all shred over, and then the guy picked whoever hosted it. He picked the 50 that he thought were the best, and he edited it all together. And
did you say bed music? BED?
Yeah, like the bedding of it's just a piece of music that's under the soloing. Like it's
gotcha. Okay, so like just a rhythm,
not like bed music, but
like our favorite porn music. Yeah.
So, but it's, I mean, it goes on and on and on and on, and some of these guys I've never seen before.
Can you see this down here in the stream?
No, we can't see shit.
It is unbelievable.
Down below.
Unbelievable.
Is this it, Caleb?
Was it Jared Dines?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Jimmy Ray Hawkins said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
can we get flagged for that too, or what?
Well,
it's on YouTube. We're on YouTube. It's all good.
I mean, they're not playing copyrighted music, right?
No,
I don't think so. They're just shredding along and
bed music.
But you guys can tell me what you think.
Look at that.
It just goes on and on. It's 35 minutes long. It's
How about that?
That guy doesn't have a pick.
Wow.
This guy's got his mask on. Oh no, it's a
That's
beard.
his beard. Matt.
I'm sorry. Brian, you're awesome. I don't know you, but I just thought that was a low hanging fruit joke. I'm sorry.
Those 7 strings have massive fretboards.
Oh my
Just
god.
to me, it looks like it.
Yeah, like a quarter of these guys are using 7 strings, and it's
land a plane on that shit.
It just doesn't let up.
Those 7 strings, they have double high E's, so they just keep going crazy.
I thought that was someone I thought that was someone I know from an old show.
Is that Drew Doughty's brother or no?
I was thinking the hat, glasses, and beard.
This guy's playing very slow. He's playing very slow. Compared
I
to
broke my back.
Look at these guys. It's
look at that.
Yeah.
So many mom's basements in these shots.
Oh yeah.
So many virgins in this video.
Yeah. Meatloaf. Hey, Ma.
Anthrax. I like the guys from South America that just are on fire.
Look at this. Look at this.
This guy has had a bit of protein in 10 years.
Yeah, right. He's like a human veal.
He's playing.
Is this the top 50 guitars on YouTube or the top 50 virgins on YouTube?
It's a shred contest. So like basically this guy's gnarly. Listen to this one.
Wow.
Turn this one up.
Good tone. It's up all the way.
You turn it up anymore?
Look at that. Oh. This guy's got a fretless. Listen to this. Yeah, it's absolutely fascinating because like there's only so many notes, folks, and these kids, like most of these are kids. Look at this guy's fingers. This is funny. This guy's funny because I'm like, dude, use your pinky, and then watch when he uses his pinky how wide his stretch is. Watch this. Watch when he starts using his. I'm like, he doesn't use his pinky. He doesn't use his pinky. Oh, go back to that. Go back because it's fascinating. Like, where's your pinky, dude? And then he goes, "You want to see my pinky? Here's my pinky." Watch.
Oh
this. Yeah. What? No, wait. Oh, okay.
I saw it. Right here.
Look at that. Oh, look. Ah! It's like an animal.
You can skip through these songs and it's still the same.
This dude looks like he was in a wind tunnel and then hair just stopped.
Like
I wish my hair was like that.
Points for hair.
Oh, double screen.
Yeah.
Spider-Man in the background. Oh, ad.
Jake Woodward. All right.
Wow.
Anyway.
All right.
Anyway.
I feel like biking when I listen to that music. Just uphill.
Oh, you said biking. I thought you said you feel like a Viking.
No, biking.
No, here's one thing I've said to Jay several times. I'm not. I don't know. Like sometimes when people just shred and just soloing, it's like, okay, how good of a rhythm player are they? Like, can they write good shit? You know. So I don't know. I'm not super impressed by the solo.
The first thing I think too, but then I take that out of the equation because the answer is no. But I think like it's a sport. It's not music. It's like a sport, and
right.
And the skill level is it's ridiculous. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing that guys are moving that fast and putting that many notes into the the human clock. Like it's mind boggling. And I do appreciate it. I think it's amazing. I think these guys are incredible.
Yeah.
It's the end of the spectrum of great guitar. how far can you take it?
Yeah,
And
well, at least it's still alive.
That's how far they're taking it, and all I kept thinking watching that was like, how would I ever figure out what they're doing? How like what speed would I have to slow it down to? And then how many times would I have to repeat to get that feel going? It's from another planet. I do appreciate it. I obviously question, the music, like songs and stuff, but for the true sport of it, it's very impressive to me.
Absolutely.
And should be to most people, because that's harder to do than just about anything on a musical instrument, in my opinion. They're drummers that can't, fit that many notes in with their sticks, and they have 2 sticks, so it's because of all those fingers.
2 feet.
Yeah, it's crazy. So,
and a dog.
I was mind blown last night watching that, and kind of went to bed like not knowing what to think.
I kind of wince when I watch it. It's like, I just, like it's not relaxing to me.
Right. It's like watching someone drive a race car, 500 miles an hour and being able to control it. That's what it is like, because watching the guys at 220 are incredible. Those are, but to watch it, at a much higher speed, that's what it seems like to me, is that these guys just are taking it to another level. So
I agree.
220, 221, whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes. So kudos to all those guys. And it was cool to see Josh in there as well.
Yeah, we were going to get an ad, so I didn't get a chance to get to it.
Oh, good.
But
I don't know. With soloing like that, it just, I get lost. I get bored after a while. It's like, okay, you're filthy. Like, okay, you're good. But also, too, from like a melody standpoint or grab me by the testicles standpoint, it just loses me after a bit.
Well, what's really funny is that there are very few like chicks who even understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like that it's that hard. Like that it's that impressive.
Sure.
And we're all in it for the chicks. That's all that
We're all in
matters.
it for the chicks. So
Thanks, Metal Mike.
Yep. What's up, Metal Mike? How you doing?
So last week, I was with Lewis.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, how was that?
Lewis. Nude.
It was good. I met Lewis in Renton, Washington, which is a suburb of Seattle, and we went to Diablo Guitars.
In Chippendales?
No, we didn't get a chance to go. Anyway, so we met at this guitar shop, and it's one of those ones where you have to like make an appointment a week in advance to go in it, and you have the whole thing to yourself.
Wow.
Really?
And the owner is, his name is not at the tip of my cerebellum, but he played with Queensryche for a couple years.
Okay.
Parker Lundgren. There it is.
Dolph Lundgren?
Parker Lundgren. And dude, the spread there, Caleb, Brian, was insane. Insane. And
your spread or the spread of the guitars?
My spread. Well, both actually, because when I pick up a guitar, I like to, get my stance wide.
You do.
So
I've
it's a
seen
good
it.
spread.
It's good.
But Lewis picked up a Kramer Ripley, an 86 Kramer Ripley, and it just showed up to his house today. He's got some other things going on tonight. Otherwise, he would have been here. But, dude, that thing is incredible. I was telling Jay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being brand new, 1 being trashed, Caleb, this thing was like a 9. It had one ding in the where the arm cut is on the top, and that's it.
Well, I mean, you gotta expect that that basically at least one of every guitar that was ever made has sat in a case in a closet somewhere and never been brought out. Just like a car. There's cars that people have put in their garage that have never been outside. So when they go out, when these cars are released into the wild, like they've never been driven, or it's the same thing with guitars. There's plenty of these guitars where people have never even taken them out of the case. And
well, I'll tell you plenty. This is one of 5. They made 5
of the red
transparent red, yeah, for artists only. So
you get pictures of them?
I do. I'll have to transfer him to the system. But he got diamond in the rough for sure.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah, you send me a picture of you playing one of my boys' guitars too.
Jim Root, yeah. And I was telling Brian today, dude, that's a great guitar, man, for sure. All right, give me a second here, gentlemen.
God bless Jim Root.
You know it. I'm in the bed. I'm ready to go home and do the work. Oh, wait on it. Say hi.
And Caleb, I got to play the 78 Eruption, which was cool.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I liked it. I actually, I haven't had my hands on even a Frankie yet.
Oh, wow.
So that was the first time to actually put my hands around that neck that everyone's talking about. But for sure, it was nice.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Nice. What else did you see?
I saw a 57 or 58 Les Paul Jr., which was pretty cool. Those of you who are, into iconic guitars, anything Les Paul in the 50s is like incredible.
They have a 1940 Les Paul Senior or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, what else did I put my hands on? PV Wolfgang, which was pretty cool in black. I said Jay, there was a 3 or 4 nice Ibanez's there. I don't know. You get into those stores and you have an hour and it's really too hard to wrap your head around what's going on.
Any 7 strings?
Oh yeah, lots of 7 strings.
I don't think I've ever even tried a 7-string.
No.
Well, we know what you're doing this weekend.
It's got a low B on it.
I'm not trying a 7-string. That's what I'm not doing. Thank you.
Stop being such a pussy.
Sorry. Maybe someday.
All right, let me pull this up here.
When I go to Jay's house, I'll try some 7 strings or something.
He's got a few.
There it is.
Wow.
Oh
wow.
You're not gonna find that at Guitar Center.
Ta-da.
No one's gonna.
So as you guys know,
buy that in the chat.
86 is when they switched to the pointy headstock.
Yep.
But this one doesn't have the built-in distortion. It's how do we get?
What's with all the knobs? Holy shit!
So
Yeah.
Brian, I don't know how to get this to where Caleb's not blocked, but that's got a. Oh, Lewis is here.
Yeah, Lewis.
That's
What's
got
up,
a-
Lewis?
Yeah, the
Got a
knobs,
Bartolini.
Ryan, are each string. So you see there's 6 little knobs there.
Yeah.
Take off knob.
It's a stereo guitar, so you can pan each string to one side or the other.
No shit.
Yes.
So you get a Y cable and you get a left and right speaker, and you can do your low E to one speaker, and you can alternate them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling on the bus.
And if you ever listen to like Van Halen, I know you don't, but you can listen to Top Jimmy from the 1984 record and listen to the intro with headphones. And you can do this at home too if you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing that on a Ripley guitar, and you can hear each string pinging through your head in the intro. The harmonic part. That part is going right back and forth through your head because has one of those, not the Kramer, but one of the original Ripley guitars made by Steve Ripley.
Super
That's great.
Pluto.
Yeah.
I have listened to that song. That was
And Caleb, the one and
Yeah.
only Caleb Rappaport, in was it 85 or 84 at NAMM where you went up to the Kramer booth and you put the headphones on.
Oh,
and listened to. Come on.
Of course. Wow.
When was that?
You talking about that?
Yeah.
That was probably when the Ripley came out, which I believe was 1985.
Yeah. Okay.
And they had exclusive. They had some headphones plugged into like a tape deck, and you could listen to a
Wildlife
demo,
song, right?
a demo of what Ripley sounded like, and you put the headphones on and you push play, and it was the Ripley song from the Wildlife soundtrack that Edward's playing, and it turned into Blood and Fire on the A Different Kind of Truth record. That's the song you heard.
There you go,
in
Brian.
those
That's
headphones. So, yeah, the band, that one was on.
Yeah. I can hear it with these. You guys aren't wearing.
So yeah,
penis plugs.
That was pretty cool because that was that riff, I guess, was an outtake from 1984. I guess it was a song that Dave didn't write any lyrics to, and then Eddie had working up for the Wildlife soundtrack at the same time. So, but yeah, there you go. Ripley
So Lewis got a sweet Ripley. It was great to hang out with him. We went to dinner that night, and then met up with him for lunch the next day. So it was cool to spend a couple hours with Lewis. And I know, Brian, you've met him.
Yeah.
Great guy. I know he's now in the chat, so we can. I won't talk too much shit about him, but it was really cool to meet him. And he's the same in person as you would think on the phone or on some of these live streams. In fact, my last live stream on the old channel was with Lewis.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lewis.
Remember.
So, Lewis, hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Real quick, in regards to Lewis is such a good dude, super nice guy. And if you guys haven't gone out there and checked out his website and supported him, definitely go check it out. Great guy. So
yeah, he's moving some PV Wolfgang necks and bodies recently, and I'm like looking at him like going, wow, might have to peruse the stock in there. Looks pretty good.
For sure.
Yeah,
and they're 20% off.
He's
right
always
now.
Hunting down all things Edward that everyone likes, and I like how Lewis finds the deep stuff. It's not surface. It's one of these straps, the banjo strap. He found out exactly who makes it, and got the clip, that comes that. So he just goes the extra mile, and I love that.
Deep dive
about Lewis and Fairfield Guitar Company. It's awesome. So,
yep.
And I'm sorry I used that word. But,
and Lewis and I were talking recently. I'm gonna have him come over. We're gonna jam out.
Whoa.
I'm gonna have him play 7-string. We'll play guitar, drop A, drop B. Bring him into my world. It's gonna be great.
Nice.
Yes.
If you want to see other guys.
And if you guys see Kevin Bethel here, he has a black Ripley, which he just sent me a photo.
Believe it or not.
And I'm
Is it
trying
bigger?
to pull this. It's the exact same one, but
okay,
black.
same size. Okay.
It yeah, longer scale on it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Anyway, so Kevin Bethel's got one as well.
Very cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
He sent you a few nudes on your Bookface Messenger, so check it out.
Yeah, it's just with Facebook is just a pain in the ass to try to pull shit off of it.
The devil's news feed.
Yeah, I've been on Facebook as long as this channel's been around, so I'm not 100%. Here we go.
Speaking of you and Lewis going out for dinner, who picked up the tab and who? How's that all work for you?
There's Kevin Bethel.
Nice.
That's his. Nice axe.
Wish I
All
had
right,
one.
Lewis, is he still here?
He's here. Lewis. He's bluesing right now.
So I took Lewis.
He's bluesing, not blushing. Bluesing. I speak
I
Lewis.
took him to Anthony's, which is right on Pier 66 in Seattle, right on the water. I showed him the Edgewater Inn where the Beatles and the Doors stayed, where you can fish right off the balcony. I don't know if you've ever seen those pictures, Caleb.
Yeah, I have. Did you send the bill to? Did you send the bill to Santa Cruz or no?
So I tried to get the bill, and then Lewis tried to get the bill. So we fought over it for 5-10 minutes. And I know this was a subject on our note app for this show. We split the goddamn bill right down the middle.
Oh, that's sweet.
So I don't know what your guys' thought is on who pays for the bill.
It's very Van Halen to go Dutch. I get it.
So
anyway, okay.
Yeah, I was going to pay the bill, but he insisted. We were both traveling, so it really didn't matter. But I bought him 2 or 3 drinks and paid for his Uber, so I'm one-upped on him. I got him beat.
My back. My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
It's the best. I think in regards, if you invite someone to go out for dinner, I think you should be the one that, pays for it. But also, too, whenever you go out, you shouldn't always look for other people to pay for you, right?
I've never asked anyone to pay for my goddamn meal, ever. Unless it's like my dad.
Oh, well, maybe you should go on YouTube and go to restaurants or, food trucks and see if someone buys you some dinner. I mean, it's all the rage.
It's all the rage.
Oh, man.
Trolling for meal money. It's fun.
Yeah, and we had I got Lewis to have an old fashioned. He'd never had one before.
Lewis? No?
No.
It's been ages since I had a good old fashioned.
That's what I'm drinking tomorrow at the in-laws.
So I'll be doing tonight.
I'm gonna get hammer time.
There you are. Hang out with your sister-in-law.
Do you like old fashions, Caleb? Do you like whiskey, bourbon?
I do like whiskey.
But skip.
But I'm just trying to deal right now. In fact, I think I need a refill, so I'll
go get a refill.
Back.
We got this, baby.
I'll be right
Jeez,
back.
I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
Pretty much.
Do it.
Skip.
So anyway, yeah, Lewis, dude, he was a gentleman.
Lewis.
It was cool.
It's good. Did he put out on the first date or no?
No. Come on, dude. I'm a gentleman. I'm not going to tell.
Skip.
Speaking of gentlemen, do we have a possible guest for next Wednesday? Is this something that we can tell? I think we have like 4,800 people watching right now. Can we let them know?
60,000 watching.
1 million homes this television goes into. There's 3 people in each home. That comes to 2,800 million people throughout this country.
Yeah, it all depends on the status of Jay. But if whatever's going on with the Hannons, Jay can't be on next week. Rob Johnson wants to join us.
Who?
Rob Jansen.
I know who that guy is.
Yeah. And he said, I would just want to join you guys, have fun. Of course, we all know he has like a massive guitar collection. It's not going to be one of those shows that you've seen 10,000 times. He just wants to come on and hang with us and shoot the shit. So
shooting the shit.
It'll be cool.
Talk a little Slipknot, little Deftones, get his thoughts.
I'd like to request isolation.
So it'll be good.
Cool. As Caleb is refilling his glass, do you want to go through our patrons real fast before
Sure.
we get to the next segment?
And Steve, oh yes, Lewis did get a little handsy. I was wearing skinny jeans and he was all over me like a bum on a bologna sandwich.
Lewis.
It's true.
All right, patrons. So all the patrons out there or the folks that aren't patron members, here's the 3 tiers. We appreciate everything you guys do to support the channel. This money goes to pay for subscriptions and to keep this thing going. We're here to entertain. So there's 3 small tiers: short bus, double-decker bus, and the tour bus. Feel free to check it out. Links are in the bio. I'd like to thank all the members of the patrons right here on this bus sign. Let's see. Who do we got first?
Tom Lean. Thank you, Tom. Mikey. Mojo! Bueno. 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 Frank Corcoran. 5150. Fair warning. Fairfield Guitar Co. That is
Lewis. Lewis.
Jimmy Ray Hawkins with 2 N's. Don't screw it up. Jimmy Ray Hawkins.
Not Jimmy Ray.
Sherman Callahan. Paul Martin Woods.
Oh, Dave. All night.
Stephen Franklin. Not to be confused with Benjamin Franklin, but Stephen Franklin.
Halen all the way from Australia. The one, the only, false.
We also have Nelson Rodriguez. Randy Price.
Steve-O. 5150.
Michael the Captain Smith.
One badass motherfucker, Andy Carson.
And last but not least,
Ron.
Hey, I saw a question in the chat earlier about what's like your most priceless guitars or whatever.
Yeah, 5150 fair warning said, Garrett, Brian, Caleb, question 3 of you. What's the coolest guitar you've ever owned?
Owned?
Owned.
Well, what's coolest? I don't know about coolest, but I'll tell you what's probably the most like valuable for me personally. I mean, to me, this is like a mini 59, right? You know, not quite a 59 because it won't be a 59 level price point for probably 100 years, but these things are pretty in demand, and I used to have one of these I got mine in 1993 and I sold it in 2016, and our boy Paul Marshall was able to rehook me up with one of these, and I will love him forever for it. But look at that thing. Yeah, baby.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Sweet.
Mine would probably be this thing just because it was like a dream as a kid. Of
Mhm.
course, I built it, so it's not, you know, it's not a $2,000-$3,000 guitar. I probably built it for $1,200, but that would probably be it for me as far as my dream guitar. But man, I would love a Les Paul. I'd love a Les Paul. I'd love a Shark. That's another guitar I'd love to have. How about you, Brian?
This. When I
Would you
was
look at that?
when I was 13 years old, watching Korn for the first time and watching the video for Blind and the guys just going crazy and Jonathan Davis losing his mind, and these guys are playing this guitar. I was like, I have to have one of these. So just from a,
let's see it.
It's my Ibanez Universe 7-string. Give it to me.
Nice.
This guitar is awesome. So this is tuned to it's a step down, so it's tuned to A, and because I play Korn on it. So yeah, this is just from a nostalgic, like wanting to play guitar, and I had to have one of these. So
I always thought Courtney Love should have toured with Korn, because then it would have been Cornhole. That would have been a great double bill. Yeah. Thanks so much for that.
Absolutely. So yeah, this is my coolest guitar out there. Where all the hot chicks see this and panties drenched. Yeah. Wayno, Boner, I got the Gizmachi. Oh, okay. I got you, Wayno. And plus, Wayno, you live pretty close to me. I'm going to get you a BonerJams and an Under the Bus shirt. It's going to be great.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah,
Caleb, outside of that Ernie Ball, is there anything that you would love to have, or it's on your wish list if you won some money or came across a stack of cash?
Well, I kind of I've always wanted to get the guitars back that I had to get rid of, and there's still a few out there. I had an Eric Clapton Strat, not the custom shop like $5,000 one, just the $1,500 one, which is now I think $1,900. But I definitely want to get one of those back because it's just it was my favorite neck on a Strat, and it's got the onboard preamp, which I thought was pretty cool, and then noiseless pickups. It's just a great Strat, great sounding. Everyone should own a Stratocaster for that front two pickup clean sound. Nothing beats that. You can't get that on any other guitar, no matter how hard you try. It's only on a Strat, and a good one. So yes, someday I'll have a Clapton Strat back in my arsenal. Maybe I'll go to Guitar Center and I'll just go on YouTube and see if someone wants to buy it for me.
I'll do it. I'll buy it for you. I love you.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, I do get a deal, so it would be half off. So
sweet.
Fender. But yeah, we'll talk after the show. Oh, he just left. Never mind. So yeah, that one, and I don't know. God, I mean, I have 3 Wolfgangs, but that Wolfgang Stealth signature is pretty badass. I played one of those the other day at True Tone in Santa Monica, and it's I don't know, the Stealth has always been kind of very sexy to me. Even the gray Stealth, the flat gray one, Wolfgang, very sexy.
Yeah, they didn't make those very long.
Although I don't like the Black Floyds, so I like that the signature has a chrome Floyd on it, and that's definitely something I've thought about getting. And now they're coming out, EVH is coming out with Japanese made ones, the Stealth and the Ivory with the ebony fingerboard, so I might fire on one of those. But Jay knows this too, that they're coming out with jumbo frets, and the best thing about those Wolfgang USAs was the vintage frets. The tiny frets are awesome.
Right.
Motor around that thing. So yeah, I don't know. The next thing I'm thinking about is just replacing that clap and Strat for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
My first guitar was a Kramer Focus. I think it was a 3000. Some of them came with Floyd's, and some of them came with a standard Fender's tremolo. And I got that back in like 2002, I think it was. And I sold it to my brother-in-law's girlfriend so I could get a Ernie Ball Axis. And then she never played it. And she was going to get rid of it, so she just gave it back to me.
Oh, nice.
So she gave it back to me, and that's the one I painted up to be the white and black Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have it so we can criticize it or no?
Well, I showed it like a month ago.
You want to bring it back so we can make fun of it tomorrow? Or?
It's in a case back there, Brian. But thanks. But I sold the neck and bought a maple neck and got.
It's the one where the pinstripes aren't quite so pin.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I got to send it to Caleb and have him shave it down.
Kurt, you did a great job on it.
I'll shave it down for you, bud.
No, it looks great.
Maybe something else too.
Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
But anyway, I was lucky enough to get my first guitar back that I got rid of. That was pretty cool.
Sweet. My first guitar was a Squire, and I never want that thing back. So we're good.
Yeah.
My first acoustic, my first guitar was a Yamaha. I still have it. Right, I'm looking at it right now. And my first electric was an Aria Pro 2 Double Z.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't have that anymore, but God, what a weird choice that was. It was like, let's get a real flashy looking guitar when you suck. Wasn't thinking, but yeah.
I have a Yamaha acoustic electric. I love that thing.
It's cool. Do you guys see there's a YouTuber named Bernth, Bernth? He's playing an acoustic guitar and he pours water into it. So when he plays it, it has this like weird effect to it.
Whoa.
Yeah, because it's warping.
Yeah, because it's fucked up now. Yeah, go check it out. It's pretty cool.
I saw a YouTube show or video the other day where someone plugged in 2 wires to a chunk of Jello and played it through their amp, and it was all like garbled through the Jello. It's crazy. So some of the shit people put on here is just insane.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
And real quick, before I forget, I wanted to mention this. If anyone who has in the chat, which most should have, an Under the Bus shirt, orange or black, please send us pictures because we want to, when we start our shows, we want to put those up. Or if you have an old school BonerJams shirt, just whatever, send pics. It would be great.
Those are worth money now.
It's true. What, the BonerJams ones?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm going to send you one, Caleb.
Collectors.
Just go to any local Goodwill and you'll find one.
It's true.
So, but yeah, Mikey Mojo sent a photo of him wearing his orange Under the Bus shirt, and I put it on our Instagram page. And then I don't know if you guys saw the video today of Lewis.
Yeah, I saw it.
Doing the Superman. That was pretty cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, one of these days I'll get one of those orange shirts. I can't wait.
You have one.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Like, fuck that.
Oh, Caleb, that guitar sounds awesome.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. We should have a shred off, Caleb.
Yeah, we need to find out what it costs to ship one to Australia. We'll ship it down with some Dixila.
I had to send.
Hey, Caleb.
Yeah, we'll tune it down though before it goes in the air though, so that the headstock doesn't break.
I sent Cameron Brown 2 shirts, and I spent quite a bit of money. I wonder if he's received it as of yet. So Cameron Brown, What's that?
What'd
A
you
shirt.
send, Cam?
I sent Cameron Brown 2 shirts.
Oh, cool. Oh, by the way, congratulations, Cameron, on your
Yeah.
engagement.
Yep.
He's in his 20s and looking to get married. Very smart.
For life.
I mean, very smart. Congratulations. I mean it.
Really? Skip. Let's stop it. Stop it. Skip.
And hey, Brian, I appreciate you bringing that up because we have 3 important people who support this channel: Cameron Brown, Paul Barton Woods, and False Flag. A couple of them are Patron members, and you have to give your left nut to ship something to the UK or Australia. Yeah, we love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Should I tell everyone how much it was to send 2 shirts?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was $118 to send 2 shirts.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Got to go through customs. They're asking a million questions. It was insane.
I sent a Nerd Halen shirt to Canada, and the shipping was $23.
I got an idea, Brian, while you're standing up, walking away. Lewis is going to Italy next month.
Lewis.
Maybe we should get him an Under the Bus shirt, and he can ship it from Italy to the UK for Paul Martin Woods. Might be cheaper that way.
I'm sure he'd love to just go there to go to a post office and ship a shirt for us. That would be.
You should just meet him. He's pretty close. He should just stop there.
That's a vacation.
Oh, he would. Yeah. $118, correct. That's funny.
Get it, Caleb. Fucking just get it.
So, Caleb, when was the last time you played that thing?
It's been several months. I just went and got it out of the closet because it's like the one that I put in the closet. Shh.
In tune.
Oh, I just told the world. Great.
In
That's
tune, right?
Yep.
While we're on that subject, you got a grip of strings from Ernie Ball, like 2 or 3 different, what do we call them, styles or finishes?
Yeah, I tested a bunch out, and I actually just went back to what I always use.
Slinkies?
Super slinkies, yeah. I got like the cobalts and the steels. And
Did you try the M steels?
yeah, tried them all.
I like those.
Guitars
M
didn't
steels.
like them. You know, like the guitars didn't like the difference. That they started acting strangely. So I just don't want to mess with it. I'll stick with what's tried and true, and I'll just always go back to my little pink packet of Super Slinky 9 to 42. That's it.
Nice.
For
Brian,
life.
What do you play with, Brian? What do you normally play with?
What's that?
What do you normally play with? Like, what's your go-to strings?
Not those. Let's say drop B is my favorite tuning, so I'm gonna go 11 through 56s because I like playing with those telephone cables on the low end just to get that fucking growl.
Yeah, the urethra cable.
Hell yeah. So
yeah, I started off with Ernie Balls. That's usually my go-to. The Diodarios, the NYXLs are phenomenal. They're expensive. They're like probably twice. Well, they're $13-14 a pack. But Ernie Balls, Super Slinkies are usually my go-to.
We got a question. Sorry, it's commerce related. Wayno wants to know where the link is to the newer style shirts for Nerd Halen, and there is no link. I'm actually selling those personally out of the Nerd Halen trunk.
Oh, there you go.
So
there's the link right there.
Junk in the trunk.
So just message me privately here, and we'll work something out. I can tell you that the baseball Lions, the Lion shirt with the baseball jersey, are starting to thin out. I mean, I will reorder, but I don't know when I will reorder those. But for the stock that I have in stock right now, I have plenty of black ones with the lion, and then I have plenty of the faces with the OU812 style faces shirt.
Yeah, I have that one.
But the lion jersey is waning. Wayno.
Do you have any smalls in the Lions jersey?
I don't think. Yeah, I think the smallest they come is a medium.
Medium. All right, I got to
Do
put
you,
it in order.
Caleb, you want to check your phone? I sent you a message.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. That's legit.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that
for sure.
I think
Yeah.
I owe you one for sure. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to nerd Halen shirt.
Yeah. And Caleb, next week we should show your promo video.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Sizzler or Fire or
you can show it now. You can show
Would
it
you
now.
Well, shit, I got to pull it up.
The Sizzler? You say
You got
Sizzler?
plenty of time. We'll play,
There's three of them, right? There's three of them. Which one do you want me to
3-minute
show?
and 30-second one, which was told was way too long, but it's good. And then there's a minute long and then a 30-second long. So there's like one that is yeah. So I made 3 different lengths of them.
So which one?
Give us a
Do
teaser.
the 330 so everyone
Okay.
can enjoy it. It's cool. You guys remember over the summer, Eddie Trunk came and saw our show at the at Counts Vamped in Vegas, and he was really nice enough to say some positive things about us on his radio show the next day. And I just took the recording of that and kind of laid it over images and some video and made it into kind of a promo. And
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty good. So if you
What's cool is my older brother. He's 6 years older than me. He was asking me some questions about this show, and I'm telling him about Caleb, and he's like, "Does he have anything?" And I sent him this video. It was perfect. He was like he's a huge Van Halen fan, musician, but I sent him this video and he was like, "Oh, this is awesome." Like he loved it. So yeah. All right.
No,
Let me pull it up here.
Let's do it.
What do you call this? The sizzle? What'd you say it was?
it's not. I think it's like like a reel. The sizzle is the shorter version, I think. But
This is more of the longer stroke.
This is a longer stroke with a lot more stuff, and yeah, make it big.
We request isolation.
And is that sound jacked? Like, let's go.
House Sparks has a Van Halen tribute called Nerd Halen. And as you know, there's a lot of Van Halen tributes out there. And Nerd Halen has actually played in the past. They were on the last Monsters of Rock cruise. And if you don't know what they do, they dress up like nerds. And they play faithfully very, very good covers of all Van Halen material. So outside of
Dive her down.
So I never really spent any time hearing that band until last night at Vamped, and I watched their whole set, and they're really good. They play Van Halen pretty spot on, but they do it in a fun way where they kind of goof around with it a little bit and dress in these nerd outfits and like the solo in Unchained, they'll stop the song and Hal will be like, hey, you played the solo from the Oakland 81 bootleg. Now let's do it with the real solo. So there's little moments like that are a little bit different for a tribute band, and their presentation is certainly different. This band does Roth and Hagar material, and they went for tough Hagar material. And pound cake and stuff that's way up there vocally.
That's a cool shot. There's your song, Brian.
We want the long one.
Jeff. Looks hotter than shit there.
That was very hot.
Cool,
Soupy.
dude. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. God, it's fun to. Yeah. All right. You're Halen 2 weeks in a row, guys. No, it's I'm obviously having a really good time, and just with the whole booking agency pickup this week, I'm very excited about next year, and we do get a lot of messages on the socials about please come to Cleveland, please come to Florida, please come to Texas, please come to Seattle, please come to the UK,
Salisbury, Connecticut,
Brazil, Boston, it's constant and it's everywhere. And now
Somalia.
I think Somalia, and and I think now with what we just acquired over the weekend, I think a lot of that it's going to be possible, and it's going to be awesome. I can't begin to tell you how the coolest part of all this is going to be running into people that I've met on YouTube and in these chats and in these comment sections, and because those are real fans and real friends and people that I've known for years, even before Nerd Halen. So I'm looking forward to actually taking this out there and getting into people's areas and showing them what they wanted to see. I think everyone's very curious about the show and what it is, and I can't wait. I can't wait for them to experience it. And of course, I just love playing.
Yeah,
it's fun, but to put smiles on people's faces and make them enjoy themselves for the night is the coolest feeling. And to get paid for it is even better. And so I cannot wait to.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Have this
That's cool,
be
man.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I write life insurance. So I totally understand.
Exactly. Exactly.
And Wayno, thank you very much. If you guys haven't already, hit the thumbs up if you like what you're watching. Hit the thumbs up if you want to support us. Hit the thumbs up just for the hell of it. It's free. Why not?
Why not?
So
you guys ready?
Only 28 finger blasts.
Have a good night, Lewis.
Night, Lewis.
Happy Thanksgiving, Lewis.
Love you, buddy.
Mooches.
Make sure you stuff that turkey.
If anyone's leaving soon from before we're done, we've got 26 minutes to go. But if anyone's leaving now, just have a great day tomorrow, and really enjoy being with your family, and how special that is, and God, I mean.
Yeah, Caleb, you're right. Family's everything.
It is.
It really is, and especially with what's happening with Jay and what you experienced 2 months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Carpe diem, man. Seriously. That's the
just
greatest
never know.
thing. That's the greatest thing to think every morning when you wake up,
Yeah.
Embrace the day for sure, because you never know not to get soupy on you guys, but seriously, that's why I love hanging out with you guys once a week, because you never know what's going to happen a month from now.
No, I mean, there's a saying. It's not, don't look at things like I have to. Look at things like I get to.
Exactly.
Like tomorrow I get to have Thanksgiving dinner with my family. I don't have to. I get to. And that's a whole new way to look at things. And I suggest, everyone try that just to get a little bit more out of it. And because, man, it's empty when people leave and die. It's fucking empty. And it's life-changing.
Yep. Just because of Caleb, and not to get soupy here or bring it down, but my dad called me the other day. In fact, it was on my birthday, so it was a couple weeks ago. And I was getting ready to go out the door. I was going to get my haircut, do something else. And he was like, "Are you home? Just want to come in and say hi." And I'm like, "Oh, you're in the driveway?" I could have easily said, "No, I'm not home," or "Let's do it another time." But I'm like, screw it. Dad came in for 5-10 minutes, bullshit with him, because you never know. You never know.
No.
It's worth every minute.
No, and I knew with my mom, but even when you ain't ready.
You would have changed some things if you would have known. Right?
Well, you just when it's over, it's over. And there's no words for it. But seriously, everybody have a great day tomorrow, and enjoy your family and your friends, and just Halloween's my favorite holiday per se.
Wow.
But Thanksgiving is there's nothing like it. There's no gifts, there's no bullshit, there's no, you have to
That's why
purchase for this, there's no Q4 hit, I mean, it's all about just you and your family and sitting down at the table and being thankful.
On a different note, Caleb, thank you. Are you going to do any cyber shopping or physical shopping on Friday?
I better not. There's really no room for any kind of shopping, probably for the rest of the year. We're skipping Christmas this year. We're actually.
That's a good idea.
My wife dug into some funds, and we're going to Costa Rica over the holidays.
Oh, dude!
So we're doing something.
I envy you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's so out of the norm for anything we do in this family around here that I don't even know what to think. But it's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm just going to let it happen. And I'm really looking forward to going to a place I've always wanted to go. And I even before I ever even really knew about the place, I knew like I would probably want to run away there, just like cash everything in and just run away to Costa Rica because it just sounded cool. And now we get to go, so I'm looking forward to that. So
Nelson Rodriguez, welcome.
What's up, Nelson? Do you want to speak Spanish, Caleb?
What's that?
Do you speak Spanish?
Very little. My wife does, so we're good. We're in good shape. So.
There you go.
Oh, dude, you're going down there.
Cool.
I'm telling you, man, one of my vacation spots is South America. You're right. You're right there. I mean, you can throw a stone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think she speaks some Costa Rican too, so that's good.
Make sure you take your bird with you.
There you go. Speaking of that, do you guys want to do? I have some rapid fire questions for you, Kurt.
Shoot them out.
Kurt loved it so much last week. He's like, "Can you do it again?" I was like, "Sure, I'll throw it real quick."
Sorry, Brian. Shoot them out. Yeah.
So you guys ready?
Yeah.
Caleb loved this, so I got some good ones for you guys.
We talked about it in the green room before you got on.
Yeah,
You did love
I thought
it.
I did pretty good. I was ready. I was ready for you, dude. I was ready.
All right, Caleb. The first question for you, but obviously you both answer. But I'll start with Caleb. First answer. Who's a better drummer, Alex Van Halen or John Bonham?
Oh God, Dick. I mean, even Alex Van Halen will say John Bonham. You know, I don't think it gets better than John Bonham, personally. But you know, Alex Van Halen is an Eddie Van Halen of drums because has that DNA, and it's the mix of the two that creates that sound. And so much of that band is Alex, and people don't realize it just because Eddie's out front. But Alex Van Halen is probably the most underrated rock drummer of all time, in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions. Just the only reason he's not overrated or rated better is because he's in a band with the greatest guitar player of all time, and that's a fact. So, but I think even Alex would say John Bonham was the best rock drummer of all time.
Kurt?
Yeah.
Well, you and I, Brian, had this conversation 2 Sundays ago for almost 2 hours, right? Where Brian was like, man, Alex doesn't get any love. I know he loves John Bonham. He loves Ginger Baker. Who's the other one, Caleb? I know we talked about it recently. There's one more.
Keith Moon and Buddy Rich. He's a huge jazz guy too. So.
But man, Alex surpasses those guys, I would say. It's just like Caleb said, his brother is so up there that he gets overlooked. So definitely Alex. And I love Led Zeppelin, but yeah, Alex for sure.
Okay. So side question for both of you. What do you think is the best? Where does Alex shine? Like, what is there a song? Is there a fill? Is there a part that he does where you're just like, this is where he's fucking fire right here?
My opinion is he shines constantly because he's wrapping himself around the beat and the pocket constantly.
Wrong answer. Give me. What? I need concrete. Give me like minute to minute, 4 seconds of a song. Like I want an example.
Doing time. Listen to it. 95 balance.
Yeah, it's like a drum solo.
Yep. Doing time.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
But God, there's so many. Even on Jump, he makes that song, you know, 100 times better than the pop song it is. It's his sound.
Production bus will cue that up.
It's his it's his snare sound. It's his tone. Yeah. He's constantly doing things that I can't answer the question. So next.
Gotcha. No worries. All right. Now, next question. Kurt, you started. Who's got the larger dong? You or Caleb?
Definitely Caleb. It's going to have to, just to the sheer fact that he's a taller man than I am.
Oh.
But if I was as tall as Caleb, I would definitely be thicker. I love you, brother.
I love you too. I just don't know who told you.
We'll skip Caleb's answer for that one.
Who told you?
Oh, I love it.
All right. Next question.
It's not very often where a friend tells another friend that his dong's longer than mine is.
Next question. Caleb, starts with you. Brandy Love or Kendra Lust?
Hey man, good to see you, man. See you, bro.
Go ahead. What?
Brandy Love or Kendra Lust?
Is that like a porn question?
Yeah, I couldn't.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Do you guys want to pull up some clips and show everyone so they know who you're talking about?
I'll pull up a photo of. Hopefully they're clean. Kendra Lust.
Kendra Lust.
I'm a little disappointed right now that you both don't know who Brandy Love is or Kendra Lust. Come on.
I might know by face.
Really?
Areolas.
Yeah.
Oh, that areola, that's Brandy Love.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that anal bleaching? I know that. All right.
That's
So
Kendra Lust.
Yep.
Kendra Lust. Okay.
All right. Who was the other one, Brian?
Brandy Love, Brandi.
And mind you, I had to pick the one that was clean.
Are they
Brandy
both like?
Lust?
Are they both fake chesticles?
Brandy Lust, you said?
Brandy Love.
Love. Sorry, this is where Jay would kill me for my
your spelling.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, I've seen her in posters in Caleb's dormitory.
You want to pull her up?
Yeah.
Pull her up. Okay.
All right. So, Caleb, who is it? Brandy or Kendra?
The brunette. This one's trying too hard with that face.
With that face. Kurt?
I would have to say Brandy Love.
There you go. All right. Kurt, you started. Kurt, better rhythm guitarist, Eddie Van Halen or James Hetfield?
Oh man. That's towing the line. Because Eddie's
only the hard-hitting questions here on Under the Bus.
Eddie's a lead guitarist. I would say, and I'm going to go off kilter here because I think
just be careful.
Malcolm Young is up there for rhythm guitarist.
You didn't ask about him,
but oh, dude,
and you're thinking about the question wrong. It's not who's. It's not a. Don't think like it. Who plays better rhythm parts?
Exactly. Correct.
Thank you, Caleb.
No yelling in the bus.
The fills and the way Edward keeps things in line and keeps things on track is beyond Hetfield. Hetfield, he's a rhythm guitarist. He keeps the rhythm. But, dude, Eddie goes off rhythm, and that's what I like. So I'm going to have to say Eddie. Sorry, but Eddie.
My turn?
I know where you're going.
Well, I mean, it's
1 and 2 for me. Sorry.
Even guys like Satriani, will say, quote,
he's 3.
But no, he says, quote, Eddie has the best right hand in the history of rock guitar. And
but Satriani's also a good rhythm player too.
Sure, but he knows that the there's a term in Playerville, it's called pockets, and you hear someone's pocket just by where they strike. It's a millisecond of a ear thing you can hear. And Edward always played drums too, so he plays guitar like a drummer, and he plays
a pianist.
Yes, so not only was he an amazing lead player and maybe arguably the greatest of all time, especially at that time when he developed that style, but his rhythm is better than everyone else's too. So yes, no one comes close. It's done deal. He's the king.
Brian, I had goosebumps from that question, by the way.
That's what I do.
Seriously.
Good. I'm glad you like it. All right, Caleb, how do you start your day?
Nespresso machine.
Oh.
Yeah, go straight to the Nespresso and pop a pod in and put some milk in the frother. Add some cinnamon and some sugar. Nothing happens before that. Nothing except a piss. I started with a piss.
Every morning you wake up and piss.
I wake up and pee, and then I go straight to the Nespresso machine.
Right now, I am hugging Caleb virtually because coffee, for sure. And I'm a black coffee guy. And then probably over the last 2 years, I started adding cream. And now I'm 3 weeks to straight black coffee, like the way you like it, Brian. But 2, maybe 3 cups of coffee before I start moving around. I'll go get another cup, go back in bed, check my phone, read some stuff on the news, the web, go get another cup. But before I actually get on my feet and get ready for the day, I'm on my third cup, half a carton of cigarettes, and I'm ready to go.
There you go.
So for sure, coffee, dude. Yes. Love it.
Kurt, when ejaculating, do you spread your toes out or do you moan in Sanskrit?
I'm more of a gripper, like the sheets. I grip the sheets with my hands and just kind of pull it into the body. This is where I want to make Caleb laugh. I'm more of a gripper and I pull it in. That's what I am.
Next question.
It's like grabbing a chute that doesn't come out correctly and you got to get it fixed. But for sure, nothing with the feet, nothing with the face. It's all in the hands.
What about you, Caleb?
It's all in the hands. It's like guitar tone.
Caleb, do you have a response for that one, or you want me to go to the next question?
Read the question again.
Sheet gripper.
While ejaculating, do you spread your toes out or do you moan in Sanskrit?
Oh, it's probably the toes thing, but yeah.
The toes.
It's also like I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry.
Brian.
I'm sorry.
Great.
All right, Caleb, next question.
Like
Now,
request isolation.
What scares you?
What scares me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dial up. Dial up scares me. I don't know what scares me. My people not being safe. You know, I kind of have to know where everyone is at all times. I don't trust the world. I don't trust it. And I'm kind of I don't worry all the time, but certain things ping my concernedness. How about that?
Okay. What about you, Kurt?
Well, I'm going to reel you guys in here and really bring it to reality, but I have 2 daughters that drive vehicles. That scares me.
Yeah.
Them going out into the big world. And it's not them, because I taught them, you know, my oldest daughter, I remember the first time it snowed, my wife's like, oh my God, she's going to have to drive in the snow. We got in the car, I took her to a parking lot, and I'm pulling the e-brake, and I'm showing her all the shit to react and what to do in the snow and what to do when it's raining and icy. But it's the other people that scare me. When your kids are on the road by themselves, that's a scary thing. Yeah. And I know you guys don't have kids that, well, Caleb does, that drive, but it's like you think about them when they're out at night doing their thing or coming home from something. You worry about all the other fucking idiots on the road.
Mine just had an accident in his brand new car over the weekend. He made a left and someone ran the red light, and that car's in the shop. A month-old car, and we're dealing with that. But to get that phone call at 3:30 in the morning, is the scary. That's scary to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Harbor of protection over your kids.
Gotcha. All right, next question. Kurt, starts with you. What's the best compliment you have ever received?
Well, I'm still in sales, but thank you. Back in my old career, before I started this new one a year ago, I was told by multiple people that I'm a people person and I could sell anything.
Cool.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Skip. No, you didn't, Skip.
What about you, Caleb?
I've cashed more commission checks than Johnny Cash.
Oh, good. Nice. I think just that I'm a good dad. Not to make Kurt look cheap and
it's fine. No, it's good.
Money driven, which is what it sounded like. Sorry. Split take. No, I
love you. Love you.
Yeah, I live to make my kids, especially the young one, enjoy their life, and know that they have a dad that is there for them.
Dude, Caleb, the stuff you post about you taking Shen to recently, and actually over the last year or 2 years to all these events. I know recently, right now, he's into the space stuff and the shuttle and anything space related. I think that's awesome. You got to let your kid ride the wave, and I think you do a great job of letting your kid ride the wave. So I commend you for that.
Thank you. No, we're going to all this. We're going to visit all the space shuttles all around the country. So he's seen Endeavor like 17 times already, and we got to get to Atlantis and Discovery and the Enterprise in New York on the Intrepid and all that. So we definitely have to make it all happen. He wants to go to the Johnson Space Center. He wants to
Jansen.
Why, Jay? Why now? Okay.
Caleb, one of my dad's like bucket list things is to go see the space shuttle take off, or to go see
that's not going to happen.
Take off an aircraft carrier, So I think that's cool. I love it.
Cool. Let's get back to the questions. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Caleb, Dimebag Daryl or Marty Friedman?
Hang on a second. Ask Kurt.
Dimebag.
Dimebag or Marty? Dimebag. All right.
Dimebag for sure.
Look at Caleb taking calls during the show.
Yeah, that was a bean moment right there.
All right, we'll keep going with you, Kurt.
Yeah, that's fine.
Favorite all-time cartoon?
Oh, dude. I'm going to keep it in the duck theme. Daffy Duck or Donald Duck.
Or DuckTales.
Yeah, I mean, that's in the Donald Duck realm. But Daffy Duck, for sure. Love Looney Tunes. I know Paul Marshall, who's not here tonight. He loves Looney Tunes as well. But Looney Tunes, Daffy Duck for sure. All-time favorite. And then if you want to go into movies, that's a whole nother realm. But I love cartoons.
Cool.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
What's your so real quick, Caleb? Marty Friedman or Dimebag Daryl?
Oh well, I probably know way more of Dimebag, so I'll say Dimebag.
Nice.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I don't know a lot of Marty. I've heard that he's fantastic, but I haven't done any kind of deep dive. So
there you go. All right, and
hell then, yeah, Andy Carson, Foghorn Leghorn, man.
Favorite all-time cartoon?
Bugs Bunny, dude. I just that was my life. Bugs Bunny.
There you go.
So while you were on the phone, it was Daffy Duck for me, but cartoon, it's a split. Can I do a split?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Fox and the Hound.
Okay.
And Robin Hood. Disney Robin Hood with the fox. Those two.
Cool. Kurt, if you can give yourself a nickname, what would it be?
Can I use Cunt 5150?
Of course you can.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never given myself a nickname. My friends used to call me Cougar. You guys remember Top Gun? You ever seen Top Gun, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
They say I look like Cougar from Top Gun. You lost your wings, turned them in.
There you go.
Cougar was number one. You were number two.
That's so funny. Because I was going to say Iceman.
Yeah. John Stockton.
What about you, Caleb?
I was going to say Iceman.
Iceman, you give yourself an Iceman? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I thought that
nice.
We got 2 more questions and we'll be done with this segment. Caleb, what's your best feature?
Oh, didn't we say that? You asked me last week.
But I didn't like your response, so I want.
You didn't like my hands? I thought my hands were my best feature. I think my best feature is I like to listen and look you in the eye when we're talking. Is that a feature or is that a quality? I don't know, but
I think it's a quality, but we'll go with it.
But it is a feature, and I think a lot of people should do more of it because it makes people feel good and special.
Okay. What about you, Kurt?
Oh, his ears.
Silver Fox.
Like it.
Yeah.
What's your best feature, Brian?
I got pointy ears, Caleb, like a goddamn elf. So thanks for noticing.
I would say my best feature is either my 5 head because people get lost in it, staring at it, or my eyes.
Who's the guy you like on YouTube? Eyes.
Han Former, I love that guy.
Yeah.
We're
All right,
all time here, boys.
Last question. I'll start with Kurt. Who's the better drummer, Joey Jordison or Bron Daler?
Give me more info on those two.
Joey Jordison was the guitarist, the drummer of Slipknot, who's no longer with us. And then Bron is the drummer of Mastodon.
Jordy, for sure.
Joey
Jordison. Yeah.
What about you, Caleb?
I can't even comment. I don't know. I don't know. I've heard. I mean, obviously, Jordison got a lot of. There was a lot of news about him when he died,
Yeah.
so it seemed like he was very special. But I couldn't tell you because none of that stuff is on my playlist. And maybe it should be, but
check it out, man. There's some good stuff. I'll send you a couple songs to check out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's tonight's rapid fire questions with Erection Jamboree.
Thank you, Brian. Where's the fire? Let me find it here. Fire. No, it's not here. It's not here. Fire. I can't find it. He must be taking a piss.
All good.
How about this? There we go. Thank you.
There we go. What
I found it.
I think we're up to our last little segment of the show, which would be Caleb doing tapping. But what else? Little segment that we like to end our show with.
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing?
Here we go. Kurt, did you find this one?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Deep dive.
Can you tell us a little bit about it, or are we just going to go right into it?
We're just going to go right into it. This is a female.
Take off, eh? 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 Take off, eh?
Let's roll with this,
What are you doing?
bitch.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh,
sheetrock is gone.
Is she dead? Oh my God!
Oh no!
It's the sweats. Women should never wear sweats.
How far
Right,
from
Caleb?
there? Is she right? Oh my God!
Oh my God!
That's somebody's daughter. I like they're still filming. They still have it framed up.
Yeah.
Like
Andy Carson, this is job security right here.
wouldn't it be your initial your reflex to actually reach for them instead of keep it framed?
Well, if they're not your girlfriend. What did she hit her head on? Oh, she hit her head on the banister.
Oh man!
What are you doing?
You see that top piece right there? That top little edge. That's where her head hit.
Oh, it didn't move.
Back is broken. Spinal.
Spinal.
Oh man!
You know it.
Ow!
That's great.
All
That's
right,
great.
everybody.
So that was our fucking show. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. We're all thankful for you guys in the chat for watching, hanging out with us each week. And I'm thankful for my family and Jay, Caleb,
Now,
Kurt. Thanks,
probably the
guys.
most fascinating aspect of this extended scene is Del and Neil's argument. The catalyst for that argument originally wasn't Del clearing his sinuses, but rather this.
Neil? What? I have got to fart something fierce.
Well, it does lead to Neil's argument.
Wow. So yeah,
probably the most fascinating aspect of this extended scene is Del and Neil's argument. The catalyst for that argument originally wasn't Del clearing his sinuses.
Something's wrong.
Neil?
Keep going.
Wow.
I have got to fart something fierce.
Well, it does lead. Now,
Okay.
probably the most fascinating aspect
Jesus
of
Christ, what is
Del and Neil's argument. The catalyst for that argument originally wasn't Del clearing his sinuses, but rather this.
Neil? What? I have got to fart something fierce.
Well, it does lead to a few funny lines from Steve Martin during his outburst.
I don't even know you. And you asked me if you could fart in bed. What am I supposed to say? Yeah. Let's put up a sail and we'll get home faster.
Wow.
Oh, the best. And just so you guys know, family tradition with my family. I know my brother was in here earlier, but we watch it every year. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Check
Great
it out.
movie.
Great movie.
Yeah. So before I was really cut off, just want to say thank you. I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you so much. And that's all I got. That's all
I
done.
got too. Hey, cheers, everybody. Have a great holiday tomorrow. We really appreciate you spending time with us on this weird little thing we do on Wednesday nights. It's fun for us. I hope it's fun for you. And thank you for being 23 episodes, and we can't believe we're still doing this, and we're still enjoying each other. That's really fun too. So see you next week. Have a great week.
Whether you like it,
Get well, Ellie.
like it,
Ellie.
to love it,
Love you,
because
Ellie.
it's the best thing going today.
$37 million homes this television goes into. There's 3 people in each home. That comes to 2,800 million people throughout this country.